All right, we are doing a web review for Get Organized with Nikki. One thing I can see already here is there isn't an SSL certificate. So it says not secure up here. It's not a huge thing unless you're taking payments on your website, but that is just a simple something that you can do that kind of legitimizes, I guess, makes your website look more professional, and it actually boosts your SEO to have that SSL certificate. And it looks like you're with Weebly, and so that's something that you should be able to access within the Weebly dashboard. Okay. Okay, so a couple of things here. This image is a little blown out and it's so big that I'm having to scroll to even get to any content. So I'm going to recommend that this be either removed or exchanged for something that doesn't take as long to scroll. I love that this here says professional home organizer serving Delaware and surrounding areas. That's great. There are so many organizing sites that don't have their service area listed anywhere. So it's great that this is here. And saying professional home organizer serving ... is good because as people are searching professional home organizer and then their area, they this can help pull your site up to the top. Something I would recommend here is listing out, and it doesn't have to be this exact place. It can be serving Delaware and surrounding areas, or even serving Delaware and maybe listing serving Central Delaware, serving the coastal beaches of Delaware. I would expand that out just a little bit, still keep it a one sentence thing. But that way, as people are typing near me, the cities that are nearby are getting pulled up by what you have here. And then what you can do is on your contact page, then list out all the different cities that can help with SEO. Okay, I think the messaging here is good. Are you feeling overwhelmed with a disorganized home or office? Are you tired of never being able to find what you're looking for? That's great because it hits right at those emotional messages that people are connecting with when they are needing a professional home organizer. I would probably set that up a little bit differently, just because people aren't going to read big things of text, and because this looks a little out of place. I'm kind of wondering if maybe there's something within Weebly that can help set that up a little bit better. Okay, and then we've got important links. Okay, and I didn't even know these were links until I hovered over them. Okay, so this home page could use some work. I keep scrolling up to look also to see what we have as far as site navigation. We've got home, gallery, services, testimonials, frequently asked questions, about, and contact. So all of the kind of the skeleton of the website is here, and it's good. Just some polishing up that I think needs to be done. And then I think we can probably resituate these things because people aren't really going to know to click there. Part of your homepage too needs to be intuitive as to what your client is looking for or your prospective client is looking for, and then also to be able to steer them where you want them to go. And as a home organizer, you want them to learn a little bit about you, but then you want a very clear, quick call to action to call me or schedule a consultation. So I'm going to make some recommendations on how that information can be displayed. I think it's great. We've got Nikki here front and center, and we see her beautiful smiling face. She looks personable. She looks approachable. That is great. I love seeing a photo that is personable and approachable. And it looks like just trying to get lots of things covered here with this home page. So let's dig into the site a little bit more and see what else is being shown. Okay, these are great pictures. I love how it is telling us a little bit of a story up here. And up here we have below are some before and after pictures of projects Nikki has completed, along with the approximate time it took to complete each project. Some of the projects she did alone, others to help expedite the process. Okay, all of that looks good. Again, the photos are great. I think the before and afters are always good. People love a good transformational photo. And you're really showing with these pictures what you can help them accomplish. Okay, unpacked and organized entire kitchen, approximately 8 hours. Good, tons of pictures. I think the pictures are great. Organized and cleaned walk-in pantry, approximately 8 hours. Okay. Before and after. Okay, maybe some resituation can happen here because we're seeing kind of a mixture of before, after, after, emptied. So that's kind of in the middle. So it's a little bit disjointed just because it's not in a it doesn't seem, at least, to be in a clear before and after progression. And so just for storytelling purposes, I think trying to tell that story a little bit differently could be helpful. Reorganized kitchen cabinets and islands. Good pictures. Good. Okay. And again, I'm still not clear. This one says after, good. Kind of the storytelling could be clarified a little bit, kind of those before and afters. Okay. So I am going to keep scrolling. All of these organized spaces are fun to look at. And what you're doing with these pages or with the pictures and this page is you're showing it's kind of proof. Like I know what I'm doing. This is some of my work and this is how I do it. Okay, Pinterest ideas. Okay. Bedroom closets. Okay. Again, lots of pictures. I love the before and afters. The storytelling could probably be a little bit more concise. But I see what I see what's trying to be communicated here. Okay. Okay. Lots of pictures here. So that means you have that's a lot of great pictures and content to work with. So that is good. For this page, I would recommend tightening up the storytelling a little bit, and then maybe categorizing them into different pages. I'm not really sure about that. I love that there's so much to work with here. I just feel like it's maybe a lot and maybe too much, when really what you want the web visitor, the person on your website, doing is seeing that you know what you're doing, liking the kind of work that you offer, and then quickly getting to the point of scheduling you for a consultation. So let's keep moving and see what services looks like. Choose the perfect package for you. Virtual organizing, assisted organizing, digital organizing. Good. Okay, I love that you have, I love all of the descriptions that are spelled out here, very clear, bullet pointed. This is all really good for search engine optimization, because sometimes, a lot of the times actually, people, when they're looking for a specific service like moving service, they are typing those words into Google. So having this on your website and these words on the page helps people find you. So that's good. Let's take a look at the process to get started. Okay, so we've got a form here. Let me know how I can help, or you can reach out directly. Okay, I like that you have the form, because research has shown that even if people fill out the form and they don't call you right away, they're still check marking something in their brain. Like, okay, I've reached out to this person, they're going to reach back out to me. So I think this is good. And then you've given them the option to also give you a call, which a lot of people will probably do during business hours if they are people that like to use the phone. Otherwise, you've got the email option. So that's good. And then you've got book now as kind of the call to action on each and every one of these things. So there's really no question as to what the next step is. Very clear calls to action. Okay, this is good because you're telling them what to expect. 50% deposit due upon scheduling, the remaining balance due upon completion of contract. Okay. And then I wonder, it says cash, checks, Venmo, PayPal. I wonder if there's a booking, if you can pay it online. I didn't see that on the form, but maybe she sends a digital invoice. Okay, let's keep going. Testimonials. Okay, great. So a great thing with testimonials is that it provides social proof. It shows that that you are in fact personable and approachable, and that you have been doing this for a while and people are vouching for you. So a couple of things I would do here. It looks like we could maybe break this up a bit. Probably what I would do is I would actually pull this out a little bit more. I would say Debbie K, and then I would list the city and the state. That way you're kind of check marking all the boxes as far as SEO goes. Yes, you've got Wilmington, you've got the names of the cities here, but just for that extra push, I would do Milford, Delaware, just because that's going to help you with your search engine optimization again. And then there's probably something that can be done to make this a little bit more visually appealing. Maybe a quote box, like every other one is a quote box. I can see what's happening here with the every other one with the pink and the black because it's dividing them out. A lot of these web platforms, I'm not sure what specifically Weebly has to offer as far as the testimonial boxes, but a lot of times these platforms will have little widgets or little plugins that are built for testimonials, and you just type the testimonials in rather than trying to fill up a whole page with content with text. All right, frequently asked questions. This is good. I love the frequently asked questions on here because people want to know what to expect, and then people also type their questions directly into Google. And so by you answering the questions allows you to for Google to bring you up during that. So for instance, if someone types, and people do this, people type benefits of getting organized. People type, what is a professional organizer, into Google. So by having this on here, that really helps your search engine optimization, and you're telling Google to pull you up when people in your area are searching. So this is really good. It could probably be set up in a way that's a little bit more visually appealing, but the content here is good. And then it looks like she's got contact links, links to the service page, and then get in touch here. I'm going to guess that goes to that contact form. Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, let's go back to that and just see what else there is to see. Okay, content is good. Links are good. Just a little some touch-ups on the visual aesthetic. Okay, got Nikki here. Okay, this makes her really personable, really approachable. When reading something like this, you want to feel like you want to invite this person into your home. So this looks really great. I would probably put a little bit different of a picture here, just because that looks like a TikTok or Instagram filter or something. Even that picture on the home page was great. Now, we don't have to do anything over the top on the about page, but really just telling the prospective clients who you are and why they should call you and why you need to be their organizer. And then we've got the contact page. Okay, and then this takes us back to the home page, I'm sure. Okay, so again, all of the main components, all of the critical components are here. They're included. So this is great, Nikki. This means that there are just some kind of polishing, some professional tweakings that take place that can help bring a kind of a higher perceived value. By touching these up, it will help your business look more professional and higher end, because perspective and perception really is valuable and really worth so much, especially in a business where this is your digital storefront. Other than like actually interacting with you in person, face to face, this website is going to be how your clients come to know you and come to think of you. So you want it to be as polished and high-end looking as absolutely possible. So I will compile my recommendations into some bullet points and provide these to the client, and look forward to being able to share that with her. Nikki, overall, great job. You've got a ton of really good content, and I'm going to give you some really specific feedback and recommendations to polish this up so that it looks the way you want it to.